the area, but Warusa not stopping at all, has to reload. Walker just slithering in, not walking down though, but in this area, as you can see, DRS is looking amazing. Once again, numbers advantage, but this is the time, this is the time. Walker has to move for it. One sole survivor, one lonely player out here has to take down Nima as well if he has to go for it themselves again, but no, a good grenade from DRS. Oh my God. Players, they are doing incredible, but they have to look for their cover as well as I would say DE is also moving forward to their area, so it might just be a bad news for them. Everyone challenging this one team DRS that are surviving for this one house, and they are doing amazing. 1 kills, 2 kills, kills increasing for this one player who just single-handedly took down 2 players in different directions and actually managed to save this house for himself.
Yeah, absolutely. Gyalzen definitely the MVP of this particular fight. With the way the push came in, he was well prepared. His positioning was completely perfect. He did take 1 knock, instantly got into the covers, and did spot out another squad, taking them down as well. Team Dead Eyes. Well, Warusa run rate, it's the 2 of the players alive. They are giving away their position with the spray from the Uzi coming in. But still, Wadu creeping around just beside that, behind that shack, in fact. And right now, it's going to be a little bit troublesome. It all comes down to as to when all these teams will be trying to push in, because the 7 circle will close down. After this, we have the 8 circle. So this is where the, those small changes, those small tweaks that have been made to Erangle 2.0 really come in. Those ridges that they have are actually saving the players from being, completely shredded away. And talk about teams going down, we did see the players of T2K getting eliminated right now. But Team DRS certainly has an idea of where the players of Dead Eyes are. However, they have to figure out where the players of R3D are. So we're down to our top 3 teams, and DRS still sit with all their 4 players alive. A certain competitor, a certain contender for this first game of Chicken Dinner, but anything can happen in the realms of PUBG Mobile.
4 versus 2 versus 2, as we see 8 people alive, 3 teams remaining. DE is out there with 2 people. That duo has to take down 1 squad and another duo. Well, R3D has to do the same, but DRS numbers game favoring them as we are talking, and 5 more seconds for the 8 circle to just arrive in this area. If this circle does not take anyone down, then I know he'll battle well. Well, slowly and steadily, 8 circle, 8 zone just moving forward as Joker and Walker has to move in. They have to move into that area, otherwise the circle hits them. It's going to be a GG for them as well. On the other side, DE is also moving forward, but I would say DRS, they have to look at each and every area from all the sides, but 1 goes down as AJ takes down 1, but Warusa, that's a good one. That's a good one, taking 1, finishing 1. AJ takes down the kill of Joker as well on the area, but Warusa not stopping at all, has to reload. Walker just slithering in, not walking down though, but in this area, as you can see, DRS is looking amazing. Once again, numbers advantage, but this is the time, this is the time. Walker has to move for it. 1 sole survivor, 1 lonely player out here has to take down Nima as well if he has to go for it, but no, again, numbers game coming up as Walker will be taken down slowly and steadily. If he does not, then it's going to be something else, but no, DRS gets an amazing chicken dinner.
Yes, as we had predicted earlier, and completely utilizing that cover, they had those compounds going in their favor. Well, Team Dead Eyes and Team R3D did put up quite a show. They went in for the perfect execute, but it still came down to the numbers advantage that DRS had for themselves, and courtesy to that, they got the first chicken dinner.
Plus that house, man, that house for DRS, that house was a lucky charm. If you say you say anything, I would say, because DRS, AJ was out there, and the guys, the boys that they did amazing with defenses, because defense in this game is attacking.
Yeah.
You need to defend your house, you need to attack.
Yeah, I mean, well, if you have to, break down what happened really in the last fight and what could have happened better, I expected a few more grenades coming out from the players of R3D, and few utilities, try to bait the players out, have a few Molotovs, but, surviving till the end, and in such an open circle. It was just that 1 compound that was in there, and yes, had they had a few more grens in, if one of the players even would have been knocked, because at the time, we kind of saw the players of DRS getting down one after the other, but right now, let's take a look at that one player who did outshine everybody. Let's take a look at the MVP of this game.
Well, Warusa, 4 kills, 27 dot survival time, 1127. That's amazing number. With, given 4 kills, I would say 1127. That's
ludicrous.
Nice. Yeah, that's totally true. 7.41 kilometers of distance covered. So, I mean, kill number is not as big as the damage stat, but damage stat kind of justifies that this guy took each and every inch of the fight that was thrown at him. And once again, as we were talking, right, just like you said, just like you mentioned, I actually totally agree with that. You had a house, like DRS, they had a house. R3D, they had a good ridge. Obviously, Circle was coming, I get that. But for that, plus, from DRS, one guy was knocked out.
Yes.
You could have taken a proper advantage. Obviously, obviously, we know that. We can see that, but they cannot see that. So they could have taken a proper advantage of, just throwables. If not a throwable, all right, let's scratch it. They don't have a grenade. They don't have a Molotov. Imagine they have one smoke. One smoke could have made a lot of difference. You could have faked out.
Even I felt when the fight between the players of DRS and Dead Eyes was going on, that is where I think R3D should have, just
5 teams remaining, 11 players surviving. Dante is taking that Circle's damage as well. A good grenade came from his side, but it did not do any damage. Abrupt Slayers goes down as well. Now it's 4.
Yes, and the best part, DRS haven't even moved an inch. That's where they started off, and now the Circle is favoring them so much. Dante, he's taking a lot of metal out there, and he has been taken down. He does bite the dust, and well, A1 Esports. Dante has been shown the way to its lobby, but Shoykot, his teammate, still remains, but for how long? And that's going to be really quick. And well, Team A1 Esports take a 3rd position exit, a very good outing from the lads. But now we just have 2 teams remaining. That's Team DRS, who are inside the circle, and on the other side, we have Team VT and Giant Mara, who have been completely ecstatic in this particular match.
Oh, 2 teams surviving. They have spotted each other. VT and they did impressive. They have 11 kills for themselves. Might as go for, good ones for themselves again. But no, a good grenade from DRS. Oh my God, that was impressive. The way it just ended. One grenade ended all of BTN. You don't stay with your team even if it's like a teamwork. You don't stay with them.
I mean, had our team, VT and Giant Mara had those smokes in for themselves, had kind of spread themselves out, could have been a different affair. But
they never gave them a chance.
Yeah, the moment they were trying to get in.
You know what happened? One player went down from one grenade. 3 players rushed for him. In the meanwhile, there was one grenade. All 3 went in that. Man,
that was absurd. How on earth can that happen? This is, I think, something that we must start expecting from all these teams right now.
Yeah, but then let's have a look at the MVP as well as we are just going for these conversations, man. Look at this. Yeah, it had to be VDN. Right now, 4 kills.
You got me holding